So we believe in growing in concentric circles where our brand is located. So if you put Savannah in the center, we're growing around that. So we're growing up all the way to Myrtle Beach. We've got our second store opening in Georgetown in the next month or month and a half. But if you go from Myrtle Beach to Florence to Orangeburg to Aiken to Augusta and sweep on down, we're going down to Jacksonville. And Jacksonville is the fastest growing city and the fastest growing state in the country. So we're going to have about 20 stores in the greater Jacksonville area. But in full disclosure, one of my best friends lives here in Augusta, Andy Jones, and he had a chain of stores called Sprint. And we were in the same share group. So I wasn't going to come here because I wasn't going to compete with my buddy. And he sold out. So now it's like, here we come. So, and we love this area. I'm from a small town called Collins, not too far from here. And so, I love this area. A lot of the people in this area are familiar with Parker's. And so it makes sense. It's a bolt-on. It's in that area, that sweep of the geographic areas, the concentric circles around where Savannah is. And, Augusta and North Augusta and Aiken are really great market. It's a growing market, and we want to grow in growing areas. So it made perfect sense for us to come here.
Yeah, and kind of look at the other side of that. What should people expect to see when Parkers do start popping up, and what should they expect when these Parkers are being built and opened up in the area?
Well, we've defined our brand by being the best in our market segment. We want to have the best stores. Our brand filter through which we look at everything is the working mother. She's the most discriminating, the most time-starved, the hardest customer to please. And if you please the working mother, you please everybody. Safe, clean, we are, one of our core brand focuses is on our bathrooms. We think we have the nicest bathrooms, the cleanest bathrooms in the industry. But when we come to an area, we want to make sure that we have around 15 stores because we want to be able to have 2 district managers. And what you will see is we want to be able to, for our advertising dollars to go as far as they can. This is a different DMA for us. So the cost per impression for every advertising dollar really matters. And so we want to have enough people to be able to support the area. So we're going to spend $200 million here. We'll employ around 500 people. And so we're going to be a contributing part of the community. We just won in South Carolina one of the best places to work, and our goal is to be the best place to work. So we want to be to hire the best and the brightest to come work with us and be a part of our growing enterprise. And so our goal, Nick, is to open 90 stores in the next 4 years, 90. So we're excited about it. Our Chief Growth Officer is really making this happen, John Rudolphs. And so we've got the team together. We have 4 prototypes. And when we come here, you'll see it'll be like boom, because the quicker we can get our numbers up, the further our advertising dollars go. And we want to have the ability to have touch points in the community where the consumers are sticky with Parkers. So our philanthropy, our company is made up of people that love giving back to the community. They want to be a part of a company that's growing and a part of a company that's giving back. And the customers want to shop with us because of what we offer and what we are in the community. So we intend to be here in a big way and to do a really good job. And my goal is to earn the patronage of everybody in this area. We want the people in Augusta to love us and to think we're the best convenience store company that they've ever experienced.
Yeah, that's good to hear about the clean bathrooms, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to be excited about that aspect. Yeah. But early on with you guys looking to come here, a lot of the community have been showing up to commission meetings,
yeah,
other sort of government meetings like that, speaking out.
Yeah.
Not really about Parkers, but about development coming with that.
Yeah.
What do you want them to know about who Parkers, what they are, and to kind of get them to be more inviting to y'all coming in?
It's a really good question. So we didn't become who we are by not pleasing the consumer. So sometimes people will show up and they don't want us. A lot of times there are a lot of people that do want us. We're different from most convenience store companies in that we have mayors, city council members, city managers that say, please come to our community. when we come to a community, we elevate the experience so much that it forces our competitors to step up their game. They better have cleaner bathrooms, they better have better landscaping, they better have better customer service, they better have better pricing. But for us to come here, we want to be the market leader. So we're going to be cheap, we're going to be a great experience, we're going to have a great customer service, it's going to be a great place to shop. Our food service is unbelievable. We have won all sorts of awards with food service, and we are a company that wants to be defined by our food service. We're in a transition from going from a convenience store company that sells food service to being a food service company that sells convenience. So the future for us is food service, and we know it, and we're good at it. And our chicken is fresh, never frozen, hormone-free, antibiotic-free chicken, cooked in the highest premium soy oil. As a matter of fact, our fryers automatically drop after the fourth fry. So every time there have been 4 fries, it'll filter the oil. And we keep up with how many fries there are and know when we need to be changing our oil. So our food speaks for itself. And I want to have the opportunity to win the patronage of these customers. I want them to come to Parker's and say, when they're traveling other places, I wish there was a Parker's here. And so judge us by what we do. And we want to be the preferred brand in the greater Augusta area. And we're going to do everything we can to earn the loyalty of the customers here.
Yeah, and what are some of those long-time goals with this area in particular?
Well, like I said, we're gonna spend around $200 million here, and we're gonna employ 500 people here. So that's a pretty big commitment on our part. And I'm a Georgia boy. I went to the University of Georgia. We're very involved with Georgia Southern. We have the Parker College of Business at Georgia Southern. I've been in the state my whole life, and so I've got a lot of friends that are up here, and my name's on the door. We are a family business. My daughter's very involved in the business. And if I'm going to put my name on the door, you better believe that I'm going to try to make sure that's the best experience you've had in the convenience store industry. So we want to do a great job, and I would think it would take us, 3 years, 3.5 years, something like that, to build out what we want to do to have, enough stores in this area to warrant having 2 district managers and to be able to do the things we want to be able to do to touch this community the way we think it needs to be touched.